Hello, all you fellow KDF warriors. I am here at the shipyards in KDF territories because I did what I said I was going to do, and I got myself a different commander ship. So you start with that bird of prey that the game starts you with. It's actually pretty good, and as we found out, there are not a lot of space missions during the first, I guess, commander ship of the KDF series, mostly ground stuff. So actually, you're okay with that bird of prey. That's actually a pretty good ship to start out with. Also, you don't have the resources to buy a lot of weapons and really equip a good ship during your commander level. So, I had the ability to get another commander ship, one that I like flying. I believe now it's tier 3, yes. And I just was going to go over with you what it is. It's the Korg Raptor. So I guess what we had before was the Norg bird of prey. So let's first look at what we had. I think it was, no, wait a minute, it was it the Norg? Wait a minute, now I'm confused on what ship I had before. 1 second, let's go to the ship selector over here. It was the Norg bird of prey. So that's what you start out with, the Norg bird of prey, which is a tier 3 ship. So the Norg bird of prey was a commander ship. So we were flying a commander ship, so it's not like we were flying a lieutenant commander or ensign ship. Had a crew of 75. It had 4 weapons, 2 aft, 2 device slots, 2 ensign universal, 1 lieutenant universal, 1 lieutenant commander, 2 tactical, 2 science, 1 engineering, 22 degrees per second. This thing turned on a dime. Plus 15 power to weapons. Battle cloak, love the battle cloak, that was pretty awesome. Hull strength of 16,000. Alright. Now let's go and look at the one that I like to fly, which is the Korg Raptor. I flew the Raptors during my other KDF character all the way from start to finish. The Raptor has a bigger crew, so it has a bigger hull strength, 22,000 to 16,000, so it tanks a little bit better. You're not going to blow up as much. It also has 3 fore, and 2 aft weapons, so it's got the same weapon loadout, same device slot. It's got an ensign tactical, and a lieutenant commander tactical, and a lieutenant engineering and lieutenant science. So it's got another science, I think maybe a little bit more tactical. It's got 3 tactical console upgrade slots, but only 1 engineering, whereas the bird of prey had 2 engineering and 1 science. So you could put a bunch of tactical consoles and really give this thing a lot of power. It's got a cloaking device, but not a battle cloak, which means we cannot cloak while the red alert is engaged. We cannot cloak while we're in battle. We can cloak before we engage the enemy, and then come out of cloak, and we still have all those buffs and stuff from coming out of cloak, but we cannot recloak when we're in battle. So it's a little less of a cloaking device. Plus 15 power to weapons, but I like the way it looks. I like the way the ship looks, and as we get to captain, I'm going to fly the Raptor as a captain. The other options that you can get at commander, I'll just go over them real quick, is the battle cruiser. That is basically, I guess, the cruiser type ship if you want to fly cruisers. Crew of 800 and a hull strength of 24, so you can see it's not too much over what the whole strength that I have. I got 22,000 on the Raptor, and this one's only 24,000. So going with this cruiser isn't going to give you a whole lot of hull strength. So my ship, the Raptor, is actually pretty good on hull strength. But this ship does have 4 forward weapons, so it's got more weapons up front, and then 2 aft. So it does have a little bit of a better weapon loadout. Device slot 3, you can do 3 devices, 1 lieutenant tactical, 1 ensign engineering, 1 lieutenant commander engineering, 1 lieutenant science. So it's actually a little light on the tactical bridge officer stations, whereas the Raptor, it has more tactical bridge officer stations. So I kind of like that better, more tactical on the Raptor. 11 degrees per second, plus 10 power to engines and weapons, whereas the other mine has like what plus 15 to weapons, and just a regular cloaking device. So this one turns at 11 degrees per second, and mine, the Raptor, is 16. So you can see mine turns a lot better than the cruiser, and I have more power to weapons, which means I'll be able to turn faster to the front and bring my weapons to bear, even though I have one less weapon slot. But, you know, it's nice. I like this one better. I like this one because you get to turn better, and I like turning better. So those are the 3 ships at commander level that you can get. I would just recommend, so you don't waste your resources, just sticking with the bird of prey during commander, because all the missions you do are mostly ground, and you're not going to need a really beefy ship, and you're not going to have the resources to really deck it out during your commander ship, because at this point in the game you just don't have a lot of resources. I only have 18,000 energy credits from stuff I've sold, so I don't have a lot of energy credits to buy a lot of weapons. So basically I just outfitted my Raptor with the same weapons that I had on the bird of prey, and now I have another tactical slot I could fill. But I'm almost a captain now, so I don't want to waste any resources buying any weapons or any consoles or anything that would go in here, because that would only be Mark 6 at the top, at the high end. I could only equip Mark 6. So I'm going to wait till I hit captain. I mean, I'm just right there at 30 and save my resources, and then I'll use my energy credits to buy better weapons. I'll be able, at captain, you can use Mark 8 level stuff, Mark 7 and Mark 8. So I definitely want to get Mark 8 stuff. So I'm going to wait till I get to captain to spend my resources. So my weapons are not exactly how I would load this thing out, but it's the best I can do right now based on what I have. And I just don't want to spend those resources until I get to captain, because it's just right around the corner. So that's that. That's basically the Raptor. My stations, I have them assigned. I can use one more tactical officer, but I don't really want to buy one or equip this one or whatever, because again, I'm saving my resources for captain. So I'm just going to do without this instant tactical station. I'm not going to need it. This next mission we're doing, there is a space component to it, but it's not something we absolutely need another tactical station for. So I will wait. So this is my bridge loadout for right now. And at captain, I'll go over, you know, getting a new ship and really, you know, upgrading as much as I can on it. So that's my ship right now. Let's beam out to space, and I will show you what it looks like in space. I've already assigned all my buttons on the hotbar, so I'm ready to go. It's a little dark because we're in Klingon space, so it's hard to see it. Get around, everybody. It's hard to see it because it's dark, but that's what it looks like. In the light, it looks a lot better. So that's what it looks like. I like the looks of it. I mean, it looks like a proper ship, you know. And here's the cloak, just to show you we definitely can cloak. And it does a plus 50% defense after decloaking, and a plus 15% damage bonus for 5 seconds. So that's why you want to hit all your stuff. You know, I'd like, while I'm cloaked, before I go into battle, I'd be like this, and then I go bam, 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 bam. And then I decloak and fire. And for 5 seconds, I have plus 15% damage bonus. So that's awesome coming out of cloak. But while I'm in battle, I cannot cloak like I could on the bird of prey. There's some better lighting right there as we turn into the sun. Wherever the sun is. Oh, there it is. So that's the Raptor. As you can see, it turns pretty well, and I wish I could outfit it with, you know, cannons and all kinds of great stuff, but I'll wait till the captain level to do that. So we'll go out to sector space. Out here we should see it a little bit better. Let's head toward a.k.a. and we will accept our next mission, which is Night of the Comet. This will be the last mission of the Federation War, and this ends the Davidian featured episode series. Alright, so Night of the Comet. Even assistance from an old friend may not be enough to stop the Davidian threat in time. We've determined that the Davidians are... Am I already at the thing? Did I stop? Oh, I stopped because I read it. I opened it. When you open the dialog boxes, sometimes it stops. I want to keep moving while I read it. Alright, we've determined that the Davidians are using the trialic energy of Driffin's Comet to ease their entry into our phase variants. That is the cause of all the incidents in the neutral zone. But it's worse than that. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead. Name that one. Alright, it's possible that, given the amount of trialic and temporal energy in that comet, that the Davidians will be able to destabilize the area of space surrounding the comet enough that they will put everything blah, blah, blah. In essence, they're trying to steal an entire sector. The resulting effects to the surrounding space would make the destruction of Romulus look like a popping of a party favor. The only thing we can do to stop it is destroy the comet before the Davidians can use it. It's not enough to do it in the present, because the Davidians would still access it in the 23rd century. When the comet moves past Drozana station, we have to destroy it there. You'll need your ship this time, so you can't use the Davidian portal in the station. I can help you get to the past, but you'll need to follow my instructions precisely. Good luck. Go to the BEPI 113 system in the Donatu sector of a.k.a. sector block and save the past from the Davidians. And of course we get a Federation Type 3 phaser rifle. I guess we can have it as a Klingon, I don't know. Federation Type 2 phaser Mark 6 or the Klingon Disruptor pistol. I did not mean to do that. Warp to Ita Verdania, please. So I don't know how the Klingons also have access to this planet. Apparently the Federation does and uses it for time travel. And I guess the Klingons also do, and the Federation's just okay with that? I don't know. But they're allowing us to use this thing to travel in the past. I would say that is not a good thing to do that is not a good thing that the Federation is allowing here. They should not allow Klingons into the past. Only destruction will occur. So we're on our way, everything's looking good. Yeah, I like the Raptors. I find the Raptor just the best balance, right? Because you can go to the extreme with the bird of prey, which turns on a dime, you know, but it's like paper thin, like an escort. And then you got the Cruiser, which is, yeah, tanks like a beast, can take a lot of pounding, but moves slower and turns slower. So I like the Raptor because it's a balance, right? You still turn great, and you still have good weapons, and you still have a good hull strength, and you're able to stand up in battles. And of course, as we get more higher up in the ranks, gets even better with this ship. I'll have more. I'll have up to 4 forward weapons, I think, at Captain. So it'll be better. So here we are at BEPI. We got to do the Slingshots. And our ship is also going to be cloaked, or I guess hologrammed. Incoming hail, Captain. Do you want me to put it on the main view screen? Alright. You should feel privileged, the Master. Very few people ever get to this system. Klingon intelligence has gone to a lot of trouble to keep it off the navigational charts. This star is ideal for what starship pilots call a slingshot. You may not have heard of the maneuver because my organization has been working for decades to keep all knowledge of time travel technology secret. There's simply too much temptation to meddle in the past. It's better for the Empire if people believe that time travel is the stuff of hollow novels and Starfleet boasts. Your best chance to getting back to the point in time where you need to be is the use of the star's gravity to accelerate your ship to such a high speed that you'll be able to access the time-space continuum. I've taken the liberty of having the light speed breakaway calculations added to your ship's database. You will need to hit a series of points as you move around the star. After you make your approach, you should see a navigational beacon. Aim for it, and you will have the correct trajectory for the slingshot. Alright, now here's the important part. One more thing before you start. I also added a hollow emitter to your vessel. You will appear to be a D7 loyal to the House of Juros with all of the appropriate access codes for the time period. I would have acquired an actual D7 for you, but you will need your ship's modern firepower and shields to complete your mission. Don't alter the timeline any more than you have to. Destroy the Comet and stop the Davidians, but other than that, try to stay out of trouble. I'm risking a great deal allowing you to undertake this mission. Alright, so here's the hollow emitter. Now we look like the classic original series D7. But we still have all our firepower and shields and everything. So here's the key to this slingshot thing. Don't go up or down. Just go left or right. So hit your A or your D keys on your keyboard. Do not go up or down. Otherwise you will end up all over the place. Just correct your ship by going left or right. That's all you have to do. You will be in the right plane if you do that. So I just kind of keep hitting left here to hit the portals. Left, 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 and left. And that's all there is to it. And now we're in the past. Yay! Just like that. Alright. Captain, based on the decay elements of the system, we have arrived approximately 150 years in the past. Incoming hail is from a Federation Constitution class. Attention, unidentified ship. I am Commodore Jacob Ross, in command of the USS Reuben James. We have been searching for a Klingon vessel reported to have attacked a colony in the Gliese system. You fit the description of the ship we are looking for. Unless you can prove that you are not, we will take immediate action. Captain, they're gonna fire on us, basically, so we got to just disable them.
Ship is under attack. Target sealed.
Easily done. Check that out. Now we have to beam to the station. And we are at K7, by the way. No, we're at Drozana station. I don't know why I keep thinking we go to K7. But to me this always looked like K7, but this is Drozana. Stupid me. Okay, we're at Drozana, never mind. Captain, I'm reading multiple Davidian life signs, so now it's time to fight the Davidians. And I love my tribble. I mean my porta. Because it actually works on the Davidians. I don't know why I'm using this gun. I should be using this gun. Stop the bar fights. I hate it when they do that. It replenishes their health. Alright. Now, another group spawns back in the room you just came from, so just head right back in there and take it out. Yeah, the gun is a little slow at recharging and firing, but does do a lot of damage to the Davidians. So, still the best gun for the job. Look at all these turrets I have. This is why I love equipping engineering officers and giving them turret 1 and 2, because then they set up all these turrets and it's pretty awesome. And then eventually, once we get to the next level, I can promote them to commander and then give them support drones as well. So we'll have 4 turrets and 2 support drones, which I love. Here's a question I've always wondered. Can you assimilate a Davidian? I mean, they are energy beings in our plane of existence, but in their own plane of existence, they're not necessarily energy beings. They have some physical form to them, or especially when they are in a physical form, because I know they can do that. Can you assimilate one? I would love to see an assimilated Davidian. Okay, now it is time for the big boss. And the boss is a little tough, and my Horda is on recharge. I will bring the Horda out when I am able to. Until then, let's fight. Yeah, this one is hard to bring down. We are slowly wearing him down. And we got him. He's dead. Just gotta deal with the portals now. Huzzah, there we go, look at that. And barely any damage to my team. That was an awesome run. Hey, my kitty cat even brought out her flashlight for the thing. How nice. Alright, talk to Scotty. And yeah, that's Scotty and his younger self. And now we head to this room over here and we wait for him to come. Do 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 do. Do da da dun 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 dun. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 bum bum. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Come on, Scotty, hurry your body. Let's get in here and get it to the party. And here we go. Now we talk to Scotty, and he's gonna tell us we need to go talk to Cassidy, who can get us a quantum flux regulator. Ooh, some loots that I forgot. I take everything so that I can sell it later. Alright, Cassidy's scared. We gotta help her calm down. She needs a drink. Nerve tonic. So we have to go back to Scotty and talk to him, and then we can get the drink. Even though I already know the ingredients, still gotta talk to Scotty. Okay, now we can get the nerve tonic. From the bartender, I need a drink. Hot. Sour, I think. A little pick-me-up in a stemmed glass with a drop of honey. I believe that is correct. Pick up the glass. Don't forget to pick up the glass. A lot of people forget that. I've forgot it quite a few times. Now we give her the drink. She likes, she likes, she likes, she likes. Hooray. Now we return back to Scotty. All that running back and forth just to get what we need. And of course, if you are a female, of course I am a female, you could stock up on nerve tonics right now before continuing the mission. Stock up on nerve tonics. If you want to do that little nerve tonic dance, this is the time to do it. But we're going to get on with the mission. Return to ship and destroy the Comet. That's basically all that we have left. And this is the space part of this mission. It's a little tough because you have a lot of people firing on you. But I will cloak until I get there. And now our goal is just basically to take down this Comet. Of course, as we do so, we are being fired upon by Klingons. Now, you are possibly going to blow up a lot here. That's okay. This is one of those missions where you just blow up a lot. And you just keep trying over and over again until you get all the Comet fragments. See, I can't cloak while I'm at red alert. But once it goes away, then I can. Torpedo spread helps a lot here.
Ship is under attack. Four shields fail. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. Shields fail.
blowing up everywhere. In an escort, you can imagine how fast you'll blow up.
Ship is under attack.
Where's the other fragments?
More shields failing.
Come on.
Shields failing.
There we go, I got them all.
Target shields have failed. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
I'm going to try and get away. Trying to get away, but I'm not moving fast enough. Get away, get away, get away, come on. All power to engines. Need to get out of range of that one.
Hull integrity below 50%.
There we go, now I'm out of range. Alright, cool. Now, once the red alert goes away, it'll allow me to beam out. Or to warp out. Awesome. That did it, Captain. The remaining Comet debris is too small to be a threat. The Master, if you are receiving this message, then you and your crew have completed your mission. Griffin's Comet is destroyed and the Vidians are no longer a threat to the Empire. I thank you for your service to the Klingon intelligence. And because I will never leave one of my people behind, I have found a way to assist you in return. When you last docked at qo'nos station, I had some modifications made to your vessel. One of those is the addition of a Borg temporal node salvaged from a queue in the Bertrand cluster. What do you know? That's the exact same
Ship is under attack.
being fired at while I'm warping away. What a coincidence, the Federation did the exact same thing. Alright, that's it. We're done with that mission. Qapla! Griffin's Comet is a memory. I'm sure a Federation scientist will do some meaningless study into its disappearance in the 23rd century, but like so many of the minutiae those explorers are so fascinated with, it will be of no consequence. What matters is that you acted to protect your empire. You did a warrior's duty. There is no greater reward than that. It would be best for the empire to keep the details of what transpired here a secret. Time travel is so troublesome. But while the lore singers will never tell the tale of the a.k.a. Raptor, I haven't renamed my vessel yet, and the Comet know these power achievements, go with honor, my friend. I will call on you again in the future should the need arise. Look at this, we get 5,000 skill points. I'm obviously going to take the Klingon Disruptor, but it's only going to be a Mark 6, and I'm just about to be a captain where I can have Mark 8 stuff. That's a shame right there, but oh well. We could replay this mission and get a Mark 8, I guess. That completes it. Oh, it didn't take me over the edge to command to captain. That sucks. We're going to have to do some stuff to get to the next thing then. Oh well. I'll have to look at my skills and see where I want to put them. Okay, so that was the end of Night of the Comet. And next on the mission list, we now, as you can see, have the entire Federation War done. Most of it was the Davidian stuff, but hey, it's part of the game now, so there you go. And now it's time for the Feclery, or however you pronounce it, Feclery, or Feclery. Anyway, these next missions are completely awesome. You do not want to miss any of these. I do remember these missions. They are unique to the KDF. The Federation does not have them. They are so completely unique that it is just awesome. And it starts with Blood of the Empire, and then Destiny, Afterlife, and then the Gates of Grethor. It's not many. 1, 2, 3, 4 missions. Okay. And then we head on to the Romulan FE that we're familiar with. But 4 unique missions to the KDF. These are probably the best missions that the KDF has to offer. and you will love this storyline. It does look like I need... This is... I thought it was going to be Captain 30, but I'm just now shocked by seeing this. Minimum rank, you have to be Captain 31, not Captain 30, so I need to not just rank up to Captain 30, I need to go all the way through to Captain 31 before I can even start, and then the next one after that is 32 and 33 and then 33. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a bunch of on-screen stuff, but I just had an idea of what I can do. First, I can get to 30. I can do that off-screen pretty easily. And then what I will do is I will make a brand new video after this one that's going to focus on getting our new captain level ship and equipping our captain level ship, which is a tier 4 ship. And I'm going to go with the Raptor on that. And then I will, in that video, also include some playing other things to get to Captain 31. I guess I might do the sorties. I might show you the sorties. I might show you the Azure Nebula. I might show you explore 3 missions in a nebula. I don't know what yet, but whatever I do, I'm going to do something that's going to get me to 31. So I'll just go ahead and record it and make that the whole next video. So then the video after that will be Blood of the Empire. So stay tuned. The next video is going to be about getting our captain ship, and it's going to show us using that captain ship, getting us to Captain 31, so that we can play Blood of the Empire. So if that interests you, please stick with it. And I thank you all so much for watching my Let's Play series on the KDF. Definitely more hardcore than the Federation, you could say. I just want to kill everything. Die, 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 bash in your head. But I will. I like that too sometimes, so it's a nice change of things from the Federation. Okay, see you all in the next video.